That is what we need. No one is going to come for a rescue. If they are coming for a rescue, they are coming for our land. And that is what PLO says. The English came, not PLO, but Jomo Kenyatta. I saw a quote, Jomo Kenyatta. He said, when the English came, they taught us the Bible. They showed us the Bible. And then they taught us how to pray. And the best way to pray is to close what? To close your eyes. So they closed their eyes. Upon opening their eyes, the Bible was on their hands and the land was on the hands of the oppressors, and that is how we became slaves. So number one aspect that is killing humanity currently is immorality. Immorality in the government, in the churches, in our cultures. The sanity that is in this aspect in the government and in the churches. And this goes this way, that every other pastor, government leader, our very parents who created this foundation, they are all immoral. So the government leader wants to be famous. So you can see those leaders in the meetings and making funny comments and making people laugh. And at the end of the day, when they make you laugh, then they make a promise with you. I'm going to do this. You see. And they don't fulfill it, and you feel bad. You see, so that is part of immorality. In the churches, pastors want to come up with something new, something every day. Pastor is coming up with something. Today he told you this: you are bounded by mababu zenu, sindio? Then tomorrow he'll tell you it is evil spirit which is following you, and the next day he will tell you, oh my God, the spirit of poverty is on your neck, so you have to run. Okay, now, our parents nowadays, they want to be very famous. Do you know, only mama, only papa? Did you remember who the man when amekuwa famous recently? This guy used to wear pampers. Pampers. And say, yes, uni nyandoe. Yeah. You see, like, what's going on? Like, yes, uni nyandoe. And when you see such kind of people, that is apparent, of course. What do you think watoto wake wataka aje? Sisi kama watoto wake, what do you expect us to be? You see? Problematic. So, our parents want to be famous, want to wear thong and make videos, want to have nyash. Wanataka kukalia mafuta so that they have more fats from their back, and they want to show us how fat they are. Yes, actually, let me say this: nowadays, sex is becoming sweeter than it was. Did everybody want to have sex? Yeah, sex. Is it sex driving us or money? What is it? Because everybody want to use that private part to make money, more especially ladies. What's wrong with you? You want to show us? Oh, I want to show you what my mama gave. What do you think our papa didn't give us something that we don't want to show you? Yeah. So like nowadays, old women don't want to be called old. They are always young. Yes. In towns they are there. Say ukimsalimia kwa heshima, niaje mama? Mama yako. Always hear very weird response from these old women. And we're like, what do you want me to call you? Yeah? Hello babe. Are you a babe? Are you a baby? You see? So immorality is gone. Like everybody do what you can. It is sodomy. In Kenya, Sodoma and Gomorrah alihamia hapa. Is here, is living with us. Yeah. Sodoma and Gomorrah is here. The problem is, I wonder those people who are still telling us we are driving you to heaven. Nowadays even pastors want to have a big nyash so that when they are preaching wanatingisha. Yeah? Pastors want to be funny in a way. Paka pastor anasema jivaa vizuri ukikuja kanisani. Paka msichana anavaa nguo yenye inaonyesha mwili yake yote. Alafu anasema yes. Paka ako huko. Oh milele oh. Oh milele oh. Wako huko mbele. The demon, those demons you are praying against, they are in the altars. Immorality is in the altar. unafukuza mapepo kwa watu. Stop that. Immorality is in the church. Insanity is in the church. Insanity is in the government. Now, one of the greatest threat is not even that. The greatest threat is that no one want to listen to anything associated with the truth. No one has to hear anything to do with truth. Kiambia mtu, mazee, if you want a job, you have to do this. Unaniambia nini? Gava. You see. If you want to live a good life kidogo, try to do this. Nini? Everybody has their own way of living currently. So that is why the world of Kenya is coming to an end very easy. The Gen Zs have come in the right timing to end this generation very fast, to end these things very fast. Because number one, the generation Z, Gen Z, they don't know anything. They don't absolutely associate with anything. They don't know anything. So therefore, if you know nothing, you can do anything. If you don't know anything, then you can do anything. If you don't know any road, if you don't know the direction, any road can take you. Yeah, you get. So we are about to wipe these wamamas who want to shake their nyash very fast. Pew! Wanatoka. Those were babas who want to show us what their papa gave them. They're going to be wiped very fast. How do you know the wiping is coming? You can hear so many people, every person in Kenya currently is complaining. Most people in the country called Kenya has a disease, has a sort of mental problem. Yeah, maybe kuna stress inamsumbua. Kuna blood pressure iko ndani yake, mwingine wako na HIV, wengine wako na jankroid, wengine wako na kifafa, wengine wanazeeka bila sababu, wengine wanakufa. There's a lot going on. Naona huyu leo amekuwa famous, kesho hayuko. Because why? You don't want to associate yourself with truth. You see? And anybody who doesn't know the way anyway is taking them. So Gen Z has come to wipe this very fast. They are going with it. Like now ukiangalia those vijanas, those Gen Zs, they are from the single mothers. You see? They are from the streets. They have taken care of themselves. So they have no guidance. They have no information. Now, here is what I want to speak, very important. Number one, if we want to save ourselves, and whoever meets this video, I think you're going to be a blessing, to be blessed, because this is what I have to tell you, and if you follow it keenly, it's going to change your life. Number one, embrace morality. What is morality? Find your dignity. Yeah, find your worth. Maintain your principles. I mean, love yourself and disassociate yourself from things which destroys your ethics. Distance yourself from things that takes you away from who you want to become. So find who you want to become, find your ethics, find your principles, and stand by them. Understand? Never should you be driven by what people say, because every other person has their opinion. Therefore, respect their opinion, but you don't need to necessarily follow what they tell you. Understand? And this is the second thing. The second thing is learn to cooperate. Learn to cooperate. Learn to work with other people. For you to succeed, for us to succeed, we have to work with people of the same interest for us to move forward. Yes, you yourself, they say you can go far. But when you are two, you can really go further. You can break a lot of bondages which are on the way. You see. So find people, find a person that you can work together to produce. You see, a country that produces is growing, but a country that consumes is in demise. You know that. So let us learn to work together. Work together. It doesn't matter usomea ulisomea course gani. It doesn't matter when ni nani, you come from which family. But just find from the point, the zone where you are, things that you can control. Find a person that you can come together and amend things. Work together, produce. Very important, because from there you can create a job for yourselves and create a job for other people. Understand? That's very, very, very good. And another thing I want you to have is, and of course to know, is that no one is interested in helping you. No one. Hakuna mtu mwenye anakaa hivi anasema I have a good plan for you. You see? Hakuna. Not even God. God have a plan for you when you have a plan for yourself. You know. So never be cheated by any other person, that somebody else somewhere. The president stands before and tells you, I have a good plan for you. Can somebody have a good plan for you? Really? Has it ever? If God cannot have we have poor people in this world who praise. Have you ever encountered such kind of? They pray. You can hear in the evening, they're shouting, breaking they make noise. Baba, tunabomoa. Munabomoa na nani? You see? Yeah. So munabomoa, akisha bomoa, kesho anaenda kuhaso. Anaenda kuhaso, analia. Yeah. So you need to know that no one is in help. Kama hauna kitabu na una plan, you will cry. You will wallow. Na kama unataka kuwa na amani, usikae down, enda ushago na upate kashamba, so that you can always, every single day you're moving closer to your grave. Usisumbue tu watu, jue kwamba if I have no plan in this current age, let me move close to what? To my grave. Ukufe, wacha kusumbua watu kwamba somebody has a good plan for you. No one has a good plan. Kama Mungu angekuwa na good plan for people, then hatungekuwa na umaskini. Because maskini, nimegundua kwamba anatoa sadaka sana kuliko matajiri. Do you know tajiri anaendanga church maybe once a week, and it's very simple. Anafika, blessed is your name, blessed is your name. Wacha maskini, they dance, they sweat, akitoka tu nje unasikia maisha ni ngumu, hakuna shindo. Which God is this? They are praying then. What were you crying for? You understand? So kama Mungu angekuwa na good plan for wewe, angekuwa ukiomba hivi ashakupea. Na so inamaanisha God blesses you with what you have. People have really forgotten what God spoke to Moses. And Moses was complaining, God, why did you give me these people? And you know they are complaining, I have no food, I have no water. And what did God told Moses? According to the Bible, then God asked Moses, what do you have on your hand? He said, I just have a stick. Gonga hiyo rock na maji katoka, watu wakakunywa, si ndio? On crossing the Red Sea, kufika huko, people were like, Moses, why did you take us from ilikuwa wapi? Egypt. Now unatupeleka, unataka kuja kutua kwa sea. And Moses was like, God, just any temptation gani, honestly. And God was like, what do you have on your hand? He said, but I have a stick. Throw it. And after throwing, water separated and people passed. So, if you have nothing on your hand, you are likely to be very poor, and we are going to bury you. And write on that note, Apple, if I am there, or if you get this video, write hapo kwa grave yake, sema sunrise and sunset, ongeza juu yake, andika not used. And the brain of this person, the energy of this person was never used. So huyu amezikwa tu vile alizaliwa, he has nothing to be remembered about, you see. So you have to do something from the point you are. You have to plan yourself. You have to be dedicated. You have to start moving, knowing that no one is preparing jobs for me. No one is making a way for me. If my mother, most of us, percentage kubwa of us, ni kwamba wazazi wetu never made a way for us. Mimi mamangu hakuniachia kazi. Babangu was a serikali person, but hakuna siku aliniachia kazi, sikuachiwa kazi yoyote. I had to make it all the way. I have to strive for myself. I have to walk this journey alone. You see, though my parents are there, but I had to, because they retired with nothing. They had nothing. Yeah? You see, so if you don't have a plan, if your parents never made a way for you, be the one making that way. This is not motivational speaking. This is the truth. If you complain to the government is also complaining to the US. So wana complain kwao, wao wanachukua malalamishi yetu kwa oppressors. And oppressors tells them, give me more people from your country that give you money. So you are taken there, you work, and the president is giving money, and now you see things are settled. You think, oh my God, now we are good. Kumbe mumeuzwa. So you need to wake up. You need to wake up. Regardless of the kind of education you have, the kind of degrees you have, the kind of masters you have, the point is that yourself, Elon Musk cannot make all these he has made with himself. Same case with Bill Gates, same case with Dangote and all those rich people that we see around. They have some people who have taken them up. You see? So we need to have people in Kenya who can cooperate and grow. Not degrees, not English. I can speak a very expensive English. We are not in English competition. If you want to speak good English and compete in English, go to debates in the parliament. That's where siasa is. That's where English is. But now in development, we don't need English. We need people with legal mind. People with the intention of progress, people with the intention of growth, cooperate, learn, and grow. That is what we need. No one is going to come for a rescue. If they are coming for a rescue, they are coming for our land. And that is what PLO says. The English came, not PLO, but Jomo Kenyatta. I saw a quote, Jomo Kenyatta. He said, when the English came, they taught us the Bible. They showed us the Bible. And then they taught us how to pray. And the best way to pray is to close what? To close your eyes. So they closed their eyes. Upon opening their eyes, the Bible was on their hands, and the land was on the hands of the oppressors. And that is how we became slaves. Think about it and wake up.